talk to me about your customer experience. Do you feel like your customer experience has improved through this real ability to focus on automation through time savings, but also the actual implementation of the platform itself? What are you seeing in that space?
Yes, we've certainly brought people around to the idea of expecting things to be monitored and expecting things to be proactive. And that's been really interesting for me, actually, because we'd initially started to say that if we, for example, if we get something logged with us by a customer, we will track the fact that, why did we miss that? Should we be monitoring that? And then the same goes for the solutions. Should we be monitoring that? Should we be automating that solution to that problem? So we kind of started to bring that in as a kind of cultural thing within our team. But what I'm now starting to notice actually is customers, when they do log something, and though it's happening less and less, what they'll actually, they will ask the question. So we're actually kind of raising the bar and raising the expectation a little bit. And I just had an example of that just the other day, where something was not working, and they actually even mentioned Avantra in the email, and they're like, "Why did Avantra not pick this up?" And I'm like, "Well, I'll tell you, and we'll sort that out. That will happen for next time." So that's been certainly an expectation raiser in that one, and the one that we've been able to meet and deliver. The other thing that's possibly even a slightly more positive story is that we've been able to use Avantra collaboratively. Now, our old system was very much internal use only. It was just the whole user interface of it, the whole way it was designed. It was designed for us to use, and all it did was really just spat out alerts to us. We didn't have that ability to bring it up in a screen share in a meeting. Now, with Avantra collecting so much details about how the customer systems are configured, it collects so much about what versions you've got and so on. It gives you all that ability to dive in and investigate an issue with the performance metrics and so on it's collected. It's not just us that can use that. So although we do use that, we can use it either in a service review meeting with the customer, but we can also use it, they can use it, we can give them access to it. And they can log in and see their own data. And where we work collaboratively with one of their teams, there's bits of our service that might be, or things that Avantra covers that we maybe don't for that customer. So they might, for example, BW internally, but we do everything else, something like that. So they, in that case, they can log in and they can look at those themselves. So they can be the ones that get notified, and we can work with them on it. So there's like a kind of collaborative experience starting to build, and that's been quite exciting. We've been quite keen to see how far we can take that, where that can go. In terms of differentiating.